Hi everybody. Thank you so much for your concern and love and thoughts for Polly. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I didn't mean to worry anybody, but it's quite a shock. A shock to say the least when you go from, pediatrician telling you when this happened once before, but nothing this bad, saying that, he was probably dehydrated, wouldn't run any tests that I requested. I went to nursing school, so I have some medical background. Plus, I had a child with brain cancer and 2 disabled kids, so I'm pretty well versed in, not by choice. It's been thrown on me. So maybe if someone had listened to me, I don't know, I would have had some forewarning. So now this is, 2 days later, I think? Not a word from the pediatrician, and they get the report, so nothing. And she knows how I worry, and she knows about Polly's problems. Not a word, not her office, nothing called. The cardiac office I called, I didn't call, I messaged them to the message system. She said she'd message me a support group that night, because I said I wanted to join a support group because, of course, I'm stressed to the max. She says, anytime, just write me through the chart thing we have. So I had wrote, after I got home and started reading about this, and, I need clarity. When you first go to a doctor and you all of a sudden get news, horrible news, of course, you go home, you try to absorb it, and then you have questions, and they said, feel free. Well, feel free. They don't even contact back or even, They have, well, we saw a nurse that wasn't even a doctor. I do want a doctor. Our doctor, his doctor had retired 6 years ago, and I've been trying to get a cardiologist since. He needs a cardiologist and an EP. I had said I would like to have him, getting a doctor in that office. He needs to have a doctor. And I don't want to hear no excuse about what's going on in our world. That's no excuse, because where we live, we have commercials. Even though what's going on in the world, you still have to take care of your health. Well, I think that's false advertising. It's just a lot to take on, Polly has a lot of things, but this is like way over the top. I'm not superhuman. His father said he changed his shift this week. He'd work the, afternoon evening shift. It's 3 to 11, 2 to 11. I don't know, whatever it's called. So he said he'd come here in the day so I could sleep. And then while he's at work and Polly would be sleeping, or, part of his sleeping, I could be awake to make sure he's okay. I asked him to buy a baby monitor, which, of course, he's not going to spend a penny on his son. I asked him to get the food he needs. He didn't do that either. And he did change a shift at work, but he sure as heck didn't come to help us. I don't know where he is. He's not here. He didn't come. We all know he's a piece of crap. Don't worry, Polly doesn't watch this. He is a piece of crap. That is his child, too. One of my friends called, so I didn't hear the call. My phone doesn't ring. So if I'm not sitting by it, I don't know it rings. So when I saw it, I called her, and she, talked about her health issues, which, I got health issues, but I didn't talk. And then when, I wanted to talk about my son, just I needed to talk to somebody. I'm alone. I have nobody to talk to but the walls. Oh, she took her sleepy pills. She knew I had to talk. I let her talk, and I said something horrible. I've got news about my son. What kind of friend would take sleepy pills? She doesn't work. She doesn't have to go to sleep. She claims to be up all night, that she can't sleep. So why would someone do that? I think I really got to draw the line and stop being a doormat, because, I've been mistreated by people a lot in my life because I'm too nice. I just can't believe. I really have no words. I don't like to talk. I'm not trying to talk bad about her, but, for Pete's sake, you couldn't give me 5 minutes. You're like, first she's like, oh, if I start coughing, I might have to hang up. Then another excuse, and then when it's my turn to talk, sleepy pills. Well, that's great. That's really great. So thank you. I said when my other son had cancer, strangers, and I'm not saying you're strangers, people you didn't know once became the best of friends. So thank you to all of you. You have no idea. I wasn't able to respond to your comments yet. I'm still trying to absorb this, wrap my head around it. We have to buy a special heart monitor. They gave us one to use for 30 days. We have to buy one again. I told his father immediately. He's the money bags. But obviously he isn't going to buy it, so you can get it on Amazon. I think it's like, I don't know, between $350, $450. It's $100 I'm talking. I did write them back. I said if she could, go on Amazon and link which one she would use, because there are several to choose. I don't know. They have ones with electrodes, one electrode, 6, 7, no electrodes, some that connects to your phone. I don't know. So right now my mission is to get a baby monitor. So if this happens, I mean, his heart goes so fast. I don't know. It was probably 400. Who knows? If it's like that, I mean, that's tachycardia. It's a special kind of tachycardia, which is caused by something they found on the echo, basically. And that's why he has to have surgery. They don't have that kind of surgeon right now. It'll take 6 months. We might have to go out of town. I don't even know how that would even happen. But it has to happen. But anyhow, I lost my train of thought. I finally slept a little. And then when I woke up, because I slept 4 hours, I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened to him? And I came flying out of my room, which made my heart go into a bad rhythm. I need to get a grip on myself here, but it's, it's new news, new bad news. And he does have another parent, and his parent should man up, but he's not going to. I texted him, I said what we need, that he can pick up. He has time after work and get for his son. He's not going to do it. He totally ignores me. I can't with that person. He's an adult child. That's what he is. That's a mother who didn't raise her child. She should have never had children, because this person is, I just can't with him. Anyhow, so yes, we're home. We went to the I'm not even going to get into whole politics about the pediatrician and everyone, but I just can't believe she has not called, because she gets reports and everything. So I'm here alone in this world, thanks to you, my friends, who have wrote comments asking about my son. I thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to me, because I feel so alone. You have no idea in the world what it feels like to be there with your thoughts, Google, looking stuff up. She gave me some pamphlets, and worrying now in this awful time we're going through. From now on, if this happens again, we have to, they gave us a few things to try. If it doesn't work, within 30 minutes, we have to call an ambulance right away, which ambulances here cost thousands of dollars, but I'm not even going to worry about that. I mean, they have to come, and bills can just pile up with other medical bills. What can I do? But thank you again. I just feel bad that this all happened now, that I was so excited about starting the thing about aging, but I've aged like, I don't know, 30 years just that day. But I'm grateful they got us in, and it was my persistence, because I was not going to go to the emergency room. There was no reason to sit in a cold tent for 12 plus hours, because they don't care. They don't put cases first. If you got a connection, you get in. That's basically what our world has come to. So I feel like God brought me to the right place to go, the right time. Everything worked out, because what he has, they wouldn't have done an echo in the hospital. That's how they found out the defect in his heart. What he has is, it was captured on the EKG, whatever they call it, one or the other. And an EKG is only a snapshot. So she said she was lucky she caught that, which she was going to do an echo anyhow. But in the hospital, with all this going on, they would have never done the echo. They probably would have done an EKG. Pediatrician said she wanted blood work. I talked to the nurse in cardiology. She says there's no blood work for this. So we would have got useless blood work, EKG, and nothing else. So I believe the right thing fell in place. what we got at the end, the answer is not what I wanted to hear. I know things could be worse, but God darn it, things could be better. Paulie has been through so much, and for his father, you know, a normal father who has all this money that he has, that, you know, that's what happens when, you know, you're not together. He can do what the heck he wants because judges are on the men's side. He should be coming home with, at the least, a television for his child. He sits in his room with no TV. I mean, are you kidding? He gets our daughter a car. I think he paid for a dog. He pays for our older son. He's 24. He pays stuff, Venmos, then money. He should have came in. TVs are so cheap. Here, set up a TV so he has a TV to watch. Honest to goodness, he just doesn't give a damn. But you all know about him, and I can't. I can't. I have a headache of all headaches. My head is spinning. I've been on Amazon looking, like I said, those monitors, what we have to get. I'm going to have to figure it out. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. But anyhow, thank you. I'll get to your individual comments. Just know, thank you. It means the world to me that you care about my child, because I'm very scared. It's just scary to feel like I can't sleep until I get that baby monitor. I don't know if I said I want to get a baby monitor, so I know at least if I'm sleeping, because when you have tachycardia, which means your heart is beating way too fast, you know, sometimes if you go to get up, you could pass out. It's electrical rhythm problem, which is caused by a defect on his heart, which I don't know. Did they never tell me about this? I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. But anyhow, I have to know that I could go to sleep. I don't sleep much anyhow, which is fine. But I think at some point I'm going to conk out. And what if I don't hear him, or he can't get up to get to me? So it's the first time I list, since we have the monitor from them for 30 days, 29, 28, 27, whatever it is now. I don't know. So those are the two things I got to concentrate on. He has to do something through a straw. That's one of the things to try, which could reset your heart. And his father couldn't even buy stinking straws. Are you kidding me? I can't even believe it. I have to wait till Friday till he pays me so I can make a Instacart order to. I don't even know if they sell plastic straws anymore. He can't even buy a pack of plastic straws. What kind of person is he? Anyhow, thanks. And I just feel bad. I promise you guys to do this, and I love doing it, and it gets my mind off things. But right now, I just got to pull myself together. So I hope you're all doing good. I think of you and pray for you. And I know you're all struggling with your own things, and some of you have a good weather, which is great because it always makes things better. We're all still buried. It was snowing yesterday, too. I guess today was 42. I didn't even look outside if it melted. I mean, it didn't melt everything, but if it melted, well, I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to talk anymore. I can't. So thanks, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Share our channel. Maybe someone else's child is going through this thing, and maybe they have answers or can shed some light or whatever. Don't forget to be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through, and we as a whole, under this sky, huge sky, are all going through the same thing with what's going on in our world. Be kind to yourself. You have to make a little time for yourself, and I know y'all have your own thing you suffer with too, and you know, we just got to push ourselves forward. I will do the aging thing, I promise you. I just have to pull myself together. Any of you who are mothers know if something's wrong with your child, and it just goes right through your heart. So for now, everyone, stay safe, and thank you for caring. You're kinder than my in real life friends. Thanks a lot. Bye.